Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of HPU Sports Talk. My name is Ava Sames, and alongside me is Wendell Epps and Cam Christie, and we have so much to talk about, starting with the amazing win against Campbell on Sunday. Wendell, you want to tell us a little bit about what happened?
Yes, my High Point women's soccer team finally got the job done.
Yep.
Big South Championship against the Campbell Fighting Camels, a rematch of last season's Big South Championship. Yeah, seems like we're always talking about Camels every week here in HPU Sports Talk. But yeah, we took out Campbell. It was a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
High Point came out, scored the first goal. Magdalena Shorts got the Panthers on the board. Then Campbell responded in the latter stages of that second half. Game went to overtime. Looked like maybe we were going to go to penalties, but no. Skylar Perelman came up in the clutch, hit an amazing game-winning goal. And High Point, this season's Big South champs, and they're going to be going to that NCAA tournament.
I'm so excited.
I mean, it's going to be incredible to see him. It was an incredible season overall. I saw him grow over time and time again with Wendell, and it was amazing. They really put up a great game against Campbell, and it was very gratifying to see us win against our biggest rivals.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And, I mean, I've been announcing their games now this is the third season, and just to see them grow, I mean, I know they've wanted a Big South Championship for a while now. It's been a while since they've got one, and they finally got it. They came so close last season, and to be able to get one now and to beat the team that actually won the championship last season, that's good. So next season's going to be interesting again in the Big South. High Point and Campbell, we'll see who will come up on top there, but just really proud of the Panthers.
Our
overall.
First official tournament of the new year.
Yeah, we're going dancing.
We're going dancing.
dancing.
Our first one. I have high hopes for all the rest of the teams, too. I mean, the women's soccer is obviously fantastic. I'm so excited to watch them play. But I want to talk a little bit about men's soccer, too. I mean, they've got some important games against Gardner-Webb coming up this Wednesday, and that's a make-or-break game for them, too.
Yeah, very important game, semifinal match. And the interesting thing about Gardner-Webb, they pulled off an upset in their first game of the Big South tournament. So now they're going to be playing High Point on the road. So it's going to be an ultimate test for the running Bulldogs. But for High Point, this is a game that they need to come in. They're the favorites. They need to get the job done. And more than likely, they'll probably be playing Campbell in the championship.
The
so again,
Camels.
We're facing the Fighting Camels. Yeah, so I don't know. Something about High Point and Campbell. It's starting to become a rivalry and not just like women's soccer, but like all sports in general.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of which, it seems like we're going to be facing them again at their home turf, and we won against them on their home turf. It seems like men's soccer could have that momentum because of the women's soccer as well. But I feel like they're going to have a huge advantage against Gardner-Webb today because our boys are really tough, and they can take anything they got. So
Yeah, I think it's important for them to not go into it, though, like they're going to win, because
Don't underestimate them.
Sometimes they get a little confident, but
Yeah.
I think they can pull out a win if they continue to do what they've been doing all season. They play well. They know what they're doing. If they just stick to what they have been doing, they're going to pull out a win. And then we'll see what happens against the Fighting Camels.
Yeah. The key for them is just to be able to get some goals in, because High Point, the problem they've had is like not being able to score some goals at early stages of the game, wait until the second half to finally get one on the board. So if the men's soccer team can get together and do what they need to do, get some goals, come up firing on the attack, then they should be good.
Yeah.
Well, let's head over to another women's team that I am very excited about, the volleyball team. They had a fantastic game on Friday against Radford at the Millis Center. Super easy peasy game. I mean, it seemed like they were winning the whole match, but it was really good to see the team effort throughout all of them. I mean, of course they had some standout players, but the way that the team works together is insane. And then also, I know we talk about freebies a lot. I got this sweatshirt and this t-shirt at this game.
Lucky you.
The first time ever that I got a freebie.
Yeah, and I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't get any of that. And I told you before the show I want that, and I was going to give you like $20 for something, and you still said no.
No,
I might even ante that up and give you 50 for it as well. So
I'll give you 100. Yeah, come on.
You know, honestly, not even worth it. I love that. I love the sweatshirt.
Okay.
I'm very excited about the sweatshirt.
I'm going to find a way to get all three. And by the next show, I will have it, and I will be in your face.
No, you won't.
Right.
You're not going to have any
challenge
of that.
accepted.
they also had a great win against A&T as well, which was a very close matchup. But overall, the sets were fairly close, but High Point finished off every set with dominant victories, including one of the players that was named Big South Player of the Week, in Dylan Mayberry, who leads the team in kills as well. She was fantastic throughout.
Hey, Dylan Mayberry, she's been fantastic all season long. The transfer coming in, and that's exactly what this volleyball team needed. You know, they lost a couple players that actually transferred after they made the NCAA tournament run. So to be able to get a talent like Mayberry, huge for them. And they're balling, like you mentioned, Cam. They beat North Carolina A&T, a new member of the Big South. So that was a chance to face a new foe in the Big South Conference. And A&T, they're looking tough this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's good for Mayberry also. I mean, she's a transfer, and you can hear her on the court. She's taking over that leadership role just like what they needed. And I think she's been a great addition to that team.
Oh, yeah, that volleyball team. I got high hopes for them again this season. I think they're going to do some wonders. I think they're going to win the Big South. They just got to get the job done. And they had that one little mishap in conference play, but they're back on track, and it's great to see.
Yeah.
I think they have 2 games coming up this weekend, and it's probably going to be straight dominance by them as well. Probably all 3 straight sets, in my opinion.
Yeah,
so.
The back-to-backs have been doing them wonders. I
mean,
to get 2 wins in a row like that, back-to-back
I mean, after
days.
a big loss, their first loss, and
Yeah.
then 2 back-to-back wins. That's important for them.
Yeah, they bounced back nicely. That's a sign of a team that's capable of winning a championship.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's switch it over to another fantastic women's team. Another one
yes.
that I want to see in another dance. The women's basketball team winning a huge game against the Expedition game Mount Olive. Anyone else excited about this team other than me? Because I'm freaking out.
No, I'm very excited for this team. And I mean, the new arena.
I mean, I was coming in. I did not experience High Point basketball at all. I watched their first game, and I was like, they got their butts whipped by UConn. But once I saw them on the court, they were just dropping threes one by one by one. It was awesome.
And, I mean, this new arena, the Cobain Center, is beautiful. It is such a perfect addition to what we needed here. I mean, the stadium is packed every single game now, and I think it will be for the entire rest of the season, and that is so important for these teams, and it only brings even more electricity to their play.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I've heard people say this, and I think it's absolutely true. When you walk in that arena, you do not feel like you're on the campus of High Point University anymore.
No.
You feel like you are taken into a whole nother dimension.
It feels like you go into an NBA arena or something like that. It feels like it has that big time feel to it, and it feels
Madison
like it's
Square Garden. That's what I've heard.
Oh my god.
I mean, our other guy, Danny Shea, I mean, he told me that they actually did plan the ceiling around Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, they took stuff from all different kinds of arenas, collegiate and professional, and it paid off. I mean, especially that men's game. I mean, it was super packed, and then the women's game, we also had a great crowd on hand, and the women's basketball team, it was great to see them back out, like you mentioned, Cam, 3-pointers, raining all day, money party going on, and Skylar Curran looking great, Jensen Edwards, and then they have a couple new players as well. So this women's basketball team, they're looking good, and they'll be back at it tomorrow for their official home opener against Elon for the regular season, so that should be
5 p.m.
fun. Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm going. Go.
Yeah, definitely.
If you didn't get your voucher, you need it.
You need it.
Yeah, you need it.
You need to see these games. You need to go watch these teams because they are insane, and I can't wait to see them win another championship. I can't wait to see them in the dance again. I have such high hopes for this women's basketball team.
Yeah, let's just not draw UConn again.
You know what? It was great exposure.
It was great exposure. We were able to get on ESPN because of that.
Yeah.
Had we been playing a smaller school, probably wouldn't have been on a platform like ESPN like that.
No.
So
I mean, switching it over now. Men's basketball, the official home opener, and it was insane. The arena was packed. I didn't see an empty seat.
No.
No.
I did not.
I didn't see an empty seat. It was awesome. Everyone got these shirts for free, and then at halftime, I was able to catch, actually I caught with my hands, that basketball with the little High Point logo and the Panther head. Awesome.
One hand catch? 2 hand
No,
catch?
2.
Okay.
I'm not that talented. But such a fun game to watch. I mean, also great to see them get a win. That's for their home opener. And, I mean, the crowd went crazy. And that's exactly what we need. We don't need to be playing in the Millis Center anymore with these teams. We needed the Cobain Center to really bring it home.
We're on the rise, and that was probably the most dunks I've ever seen in a High Point basketball game. I mean, players were dunking left and right, and
I don't even know. I lost count after like 6.
I normally am able to keep count. Like, there were 2 dunks tonight. You know, good show. It was in the double digits. I think it was in the double digits.
It was insane.
Yeah.
The dunk shows those boys were showing off what they could do, and it was really fun to see it. The crowd was going insane after each and every dunk, and it was like, there's some crazy antics. There was even a balloon head, I think.
Yeah.
There was a lot of craziness, and Zach Austin, he's looking really good. That guy is a beast.
Yeah.
He's going to be really good this season. So, and then of course John Michael Wright did what John Michael Wright does. So
He always does what he does.
Yeah.
He's fantastic to watch. All of them are fantastic to watch.
We got a couple of other players in there as well.
Hey, Manny Azunabor,
Yeah.
Alex Holt. I mean, we got some dogs on our team this year, so I'm looking forward to it.
They're huge. I was standing next to them. They're kind of scary.
We got a bigger team, which is what we need, and then I think a more physical team that can also move fast.
They feel more athletic. They feel ready to go.
Yeah.
I think that the Cobain Center honestly lit a fire under a lot of people to really get it in gear.
Yeah,
it showed.
I think our boys are probably going to have a lot of fun in there as well, and they're probably going to bring everything they got to this next game as well against Shenandoah.
Yeah, and I mean, doubleheader tomorrow, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Very excited. Gotta love doubleheaders.
I love a good doubleheader. I'm not leaving the arena tomorrow. I'm staying there. I'm getting dinner in there.
Hey, the concession stand.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the menu? Have you seen the menu?
No, the food is really good. Actually.
$14 chicken tenders or whatever it is, and fries.
$18 steak sandwich.
Take it any day of the week.
You know what? It's actually really good.
Yeah.
So you're paying for it, but it's honestly
it's worth it.
I heard though that you can use a magic meal.
You can use a magic
You
meal.
can use a magic meal. If you got leftover magic meals on Saturday and there's a game, I mean.
Hey, tomorrow's Tuesday.
I'm still using one tomorrow.
You shouldn't be out of magic meals.
I'm not out of magic meals yet, thankfully. But fantastic week. We got a big week coming up ahead of us. I mean, doubleheader tomorrow. Men's soccer plays Wednesday. We got a lot of games this weekend for volleyball.
Yeah, women's basketball plays
Friday night. Everything's going on, and we're excited. I hope you're excited. And that is going to be it for HPU Sports Talk this episode. My name is Ava Sames. That's Wendell Epps. That's Cam Christie. And we'll see you next week.